Allarme incendio! Generatore di fumo avviato. Caccia di ritorno. Problema risolto, signore. Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Sorry about that, guys. If you guys are tuning in, technical difficulties. I had no idea I was streaming this game. I apologize. But we got Salty versus L86.
Piluri dritti di poppa.
I have just started watching the game as it is about halfway done. I apologize. I'll go over the roster. Let's go ahead and see what L86 is doing.
Mach das.
Pretty close game so far.
Krieg ich nicht auf.
Might have to mute his comms. Salty with the Brindisi. Might get a girthy hit on this DD here. Oh, overshot. Salty can knock out that DD. It's gonna be big trouble for them. And down goes the Z. See if he can pull off this Giga Chad blind fire. And 6 pens in smoke.
Siluri a poppa.
It looks like this first game is going to go to Salty.
La corazzata nemica sta colando a picco.
Again, I apologize everyone for the delay. I really do apologize.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
There is a delay, so 200-second delay.
Siluri a poppa. Caccia di ritorno.
Ja. Ich schmeiße jetzt hin, ganz hin, weil die Pfütze dahin.
Let's see if L86 can pull some sort of comeback here. All the Salties team is pretty low, not gonna lie. But they're gonna have to make a
Mach mal
hard push for B here, and with that Petro there, I don't know. It's gonna be tough for this Lucian.
DD ist offen. Nur schon.
It's gonna be very tough for this Lucian. It's now or never. Oh, unfortunate. So it looks like this first round is gonna go to Salty.
Incrociatore nemico affondato.
Good game. Good game to Salty. Now, I believe this was the first game. So let's go ahead and take a look at the lineup here. So, Salty with all their Giga Chads, Bravo, Negan, Delima, Johan, Quaxney, Godzini. And then for L86, we got Stuck, Ek, Zombie, Rocks, Broken Skyline, Dr. Chaos, and Penguin. So let's see ship picks. Temeraire, Tulsa, Donskoy, Schroeder, Z46, Lucian.
Ja.
Let me go ahead and sync these up a little bit better.
Gesundheit.
49, 51.
Soll ich dir dann gleich Nebel geben, Skyline, oder?
Alright, let's see if L86 can do some Giga Chad activities here.
Auch nach rechts.
So Salty sending the battleship in a really good spot. That battleship right there can get good shots on B and C. Brindisi coming to help the DD. Donskoy in middle. It's gonna be tough for Salty's DD to fight that Donskoy. Looks like L86 are gonna take B cap.
Achtung, Tops. Hier ist die Luft schon. Bin offen, Skyline.
Lucian spotted. Lucian on Lucian violence. Let the girth hunting begin. Who shall be the girth victor? Oh, big chunk from the battleship.
Hier witzig. Bin noch offen.
L86 got the radar off, but their Lucian is still spotted, which is not good. It looks like it's
Das Mal bin ich offen. Okay.
the Smallin coming in to help.
Ich lass mich zugehen. Ich lass mich zugehen.
Zombie Dogma has got to retreat here. They do have B cap. Get that B cap and get out of there. Just try to contest. Let's go ahead and see what the Brindisi's up to.
Nemico.
So they are fighting it out at C. Okay, so the battleship is rotating towards C to help the Brindisi with that Temeraire. That Temeraire is a little too close, though, in my opinion. Opening up himself to get girthed by Torps. Salty does take C. Temeraire coming in
Cacciatorpediniere nemico sviluppato.
hot and sexy, sending it in there. I think he's hoping that they can pull off some sort of Tulsa radar, get some good shots. Might have overcommitted though, in my opinion. And he is paying the price. Let's see what's going on with the DD in the middle.
Jo, ich war gerade erst so hin, dass ich nun diesmal auf mich schießen kann.
This is a close game, boys.
Bin ready. Oh, fuck. Das war's ja. Wie lange bist du, Radar? Zünde. Ich mach verjagt dieses Mal nicht. Brennt. Da kommt Top, ja.
L86 doing a good job controlling B, but their cruiser just took a torp. He is one shot.
Kill bei C, Seite pushen.
No, that's a big loss. That's a big loss, losing that Donskoy.
A-Seite.
It's a huge loss, but they do have two caps. And they're capping
Endlich
C.
spawnen und Luftunsicherheit bei mir halt.
Let's go ahead and see what Salty is up to. And the Temeraire does go down.
Nemica distrutta.
Brindisi just putting in work.
Signore.
Oh, looks like some looks like one of their DDs went down. So Salty is now fully in control of C, taking B. And let's swap over to the Brindisi. This Tulsa is gonna have a really tough time getting chased by a battleship. Ooh, big hits. Brindisi.
Cacciatorpediniere nemico individuato.
This Lucian. Oh, it just goes dark, but gets radared by Smolin. This might be GG for the Lucian here. Threading the needle. And looks like it's gonna go round 2 to Salty. I apologize for the audio on L86. He has his volume set really low. Good game to Salty. This is do or die now for L86. They're gonna have to win 3 in a row. Statistically, once you're down 2-0, there's a 98.9768.786% chance that unfortunately you will not be able to win those 3 in a row. Salty, just really, really strong lineup. Lushun, Velos, E46. So it looks like these teams, the Delaware. Okay, so one team is bringing a Delaware versus a Temeraire. All right, it's do or die for L86. See if they can pull this back. Let's see. So what is Salty up to here? Sending a DD cruiser Delta and the battleship. Looks like Brindisi is heading towards A. And then they're going to put their radar cruiser alongside the islands on A facing into B, giving some support to the DD going B. Let's see what L86's tactics are here.
Okay.
So L86, they're sending a BB middle. They're gonna
Very well.
kind of mirror what Salty's doing on
Linie.
Delta, but it looks like Salty is gonna get to A quick. This is gonna be a tough battle on A. Let's see. So this is dangerous. I would be very scared if I was a DD right now, knowing there's a Brindisi possibly charging me around the corner. Some action going on in the middle.
Ich sehe schon hier. Bei B.
O86 is radared. Some Lucian on Lucian violence.
Hinzu. Ich bin schon abgebremst.
Delaware just misses the torp drop barely.
Okay.
So it looks like L86 is doing pretty good on C. They got a DD on DD violence going on out wide there. Let's go ahead and see what's going on A side. Okay, so they do have a Donskoy there. That's going to be really clutch. He's going to prevent that DD from pushing into A.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Let's go ahead and see what's going on in mid. Oh, yep. Lucian on Lucian violence. L86 is gonna have to take that Lucian out.
Weil ich
They
manchmal
want to get this middle control. They're gonna have to.
beides nur noch. Ich glaube, weiß mein Name auch nicht mehr. Okay. Bin auf durch Radar.
Go ahead and swap to A side, see what Salty's doing.
Siluria poppa.
Oh, Brindisi might take two Seaman Demons.
Palla nello scafo.
Oh, but he is gonna go ahead and nuke that DD. Holy shizen. Z46 just got waxed. He's gonna try to bow in. Try to ricochet these oh my gosh.
Abbiamo affondato un cacciatorpediniere nemico.
Huge play. Huge play by Salty. Getting that DD gone. Shows you the power of the Brindisi when it comes to waxing destroyers. Huge loss for L86. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in mid.
Der steht genau bei der Insel. Da.
They're gonna have to make some sort of a push here on B, because if Salty gets into A,
Was sagt dein Auto, Skyline?
they're gonna have some insane crossfires. So it's a now or never moment to get this B side, middle side.
Gamer, okay.
Unfortunate. Lucian, very low HP.
Ich bin aus. Damit.
Let's see if he can maybe land some of these torps on this Brindisi. This is gonna be massive. And that is a permaflood. So this is still a winnable game. It's gonna be tough for L86. Delaware
Auto mit Hops.
coming in with the airdrop here. Possible permaflood. Looks like he gets the DC off.
los bei A. Hast du hier Skyline?
No, is Velo's gonna take one?
Oh, yeah.
And he does. That's very unfortunate, losing that DD on that flank. So it looks like it's going to be a 3-0 victory for Salty. That Temeraire is just not in a good position. Temeraire getting harvested. Puts out the quad fire. Looks like these torps are gonna go. Oh, he got the super heal off. Looks like these torps are gonna do it though. So Salty is gonna go ahead and take this 3-0 victory. L86, they tried. Salty is just probably one of the best teams out there. Really great lineup, and they just showed how dominating they can be. So this is gonna go ahead and do it. Salty 3-0. Good games to both teams. Congrats to Salty. Just gonna go ahead and do it. Good games to both teams. And GG's. That was a L86. They had a lot of chances there. They played their asses off, but that Brindisi with some MVP plays. So GG's to both teams. Okay, we got a game starting up here pretty soon. All right, boys. Well, we are about to start Task Force Kraken versus Betep. I am just waiting on a link from Betep. All right, boys. Looks like it's on. Here we go, boys. We got on Betep. We got a different language, and I cannot read. 1 second. Oh. All right, let's go, boys. Let's get it. Task Force Kraken versus Betep. Task Force Giga Chads versus Girth Tep. Glacier in the Petro. Velos. What a great spawn on A. Drake, Repo, Schroeder, Z46. So they're going with the 4DD.
Now!
What an interesting strategy, 4DDs. So looks like Task Force Kraken is gonna have to adapt, and this is gonna be a pretty interesting first game.
Силы противника на горизонте.
So, Task Force Kraken with the radar, trying to spot out all these DDs here.
Башня главного калибра выведена из строя. Двигатель.
Hydroacoustic search activated.
All stations, concentrate fire on that target.
Task Force Kraken. This Petro is in a pretty sketchy spot here, but it does have the armor. If angled properly, he can... Not if he gets hit in the nose. Chung Moose is spotted on the tab. They're gonna have to put heavy pressure on these DDs and get at least 1 or 2 out right away. Oh, big hit from the repo. That's unfortunate. This Petro looks like he's gonna dodge the torp. So he's got Schroeder secondaries, repo, torps. What a just unorthodox strategy by Betep. Coming out just swinging with the 4DD strat.
Problem solved, Captain.
I do not think Task Force Kraken was expecting that. Oh, and a nice hit on the Schroeder there. go ahead and see what's going on in other side of A. Keep in mind, boys, this is my first time live casting, so I am a noob. So Petro managing to stay alive, which is pretty impressive.
Torpedoes! Dead ahead!
Oh, Chung Mu. Big hit on him. Oh, and the Thunder narrowly avoiding those Torps. Down goes the Schroeder. That's a huge threat, Gonzo. This Petro just hanging on for dear life. I cannot believe the... Oh, no! That is so unfortunate. That... Oh, man. He was... That's a huge, huge play right there by Betep, getting that Petro down. But I think if he would have avoided those Torps, they were holding down that side pretty well. See what's going on Lucian's POV. So, I mean, we still have a 2v4 DD advantage going on. Duncan trying to pull off some flanking maneuvers here.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Big hit on Drake. Looks like this battleship, this Duncan, he's gonna wax this guy's nostrils. I'm pretty sure he knows he's there because of just the amount of DDs. But are we gonna see a... Oh no, the Marco goes at... What a nostril waxer by the Marco. So down goes Drake. So Task Force Kraken showing some signs of life here. Coming back. So this poor Thunder here, he's getting... Oh, nice little shot right there on the Lucian. That Thunder is all alone. Just surrounded by 3 DDs.
Неполадки устранены.
He does have a DD to help him out, thankfully. So Betep is slowly starting to lose their lead. These caps are getting taken. They're bleeding points. Let's see if these shells do any damage here on this repo. No go. Lucian here is in a very dangerous position.
Генератор запущен.
Oh, and that is the Katonis. Katonis is gonna have to radar. Pop that radar if he has it. Oh, Lucian is spotted. It's time for these battleships to go ahead and put a waxing on him. No, they unfortunately cannot.
Постановка дымов завершена.
This is a very entertaining game. Looks like Task Force Kraken lost a DD, so it is the war of the crayons versus the destroyers. Battleship versus DD.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
This
Hold
is going to
fast.
be very interesting to watch. Betep still have a slight lead, but they are bleeding points. And this Duncan here, he might get some YOLO treatment from the Lucian. Or as we like to say, suck my dick. Oh, and someone from Betep goes down. This is unfortunate for this Duncan here. He is surrounded, but if he can take that battleship out, that would be huge. This Duncan can take Repo out. Who would have expected 4 DDs to be fighting 4 battleships, and the battleships come out victorious?
We've been spotted.
Duncan takes one, unfortunately, there. So Task Force Kraken now in the lead. This Duncan, he has got to take out this Repo. And it looks like he is gonna seal the deal. That is a perma. Lucian trying his hardest. Down goes Repo. Lucian trying his hardest to take this Duncan down. That AP is doing some massive damage. I do wonder how long until he gets his super heal back. Blind fire. Oh! Nice blind fire by the Duncan. What a Giga Chad blind fire. Oh, one of the other DDs is spotted. Calling an airstrike on him. And he gets cracked by some sap from the Marco. Down goes the Katonis. Task Force Kraken. What a comeback. What an insane game. What a... Oh, it gets the super heal. Task Force Kraken. What a crazy game by both teams. that will secure the win for Task Force Kraken, Game 1. Betep coming out with a very strong strategy. Just did not work out for them. What an interesting strat by Betep. 4 DDs. Very impressive on the battleships. Being able to fight those destroyers. I'd say they did a really great job on that A side holding it down. They were getting swarmed by DDs. And that Petro able to survive that long was pretty crucial. Oh, it looks like we got some stuttering going on there. So, Game 1, Task Force Kraken. Well done. Well done, Task Force Kraken. Betep, well done with that strategy. That was something. Who would have thought that a pack of crayon eaters, aka battleships, could take down a pack of hunting, swarming destroyers? Oops, do not want to show the room code. Oh, well, they didn't hide it, so hopefully I don't get in trouble for that. Hopefully you guys don't go in there with level 1 ships. So we got J. Schmitty, Zonkt, Weighted Abyss, Kill 'Em All, GK Sure, Alfarius 1, Rob Mr. Wolf. And then on the Betep, we got Leningrad, Diamond, Perplexer, Huckleberry, Hykeria, Seafarer. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say that looks like Mr. Suave. Are they gonna pull some sort of insane DD strat? And it does look like it. Lu Xun, Chung Mu, Z46, Katsonis. They're going same strat. This is gonna be interesting. Let's see if they can overcome the battleships this time. So Glacier and the Mochador. Fortunately, Mogador does not have sonar. That was a huge thing in Wasa. Someone by the name of Gillis1 always thought that this thing did have sonar, but fortunately it doesn't. On the other side, we got Leningrad and the Lushun. Let's get it, boys. Round 2. So correct me if I'm wrong, but it does look like Task Force Kraken did add an extra DD to their lineup. So looks like Mogador is gonna be on A side. Task Force Kraken with the 1 DD, 1 cruiser, and a battleship. Task Force Kraken looks like they're doing full charge on Charlie. Let's go ahead and see what Betep's positioning is. Betep is doing a full-on rush on Alpha. They're gonna try to swarm that Alpha side again. Lucian radar. Little engine knock, nothing massive. Mogador.
Critical engines.
Mogador
A
versus Lucian
discordant
action.
in our elegant ensemble.
Mogador with the jukes.
Problem solved, my lord. Serenity returns to our icy realm.
Let's go ahead and see what's going on Betep's side. So, it's still tied. No one has a cap yet. Looks like Lucian did get 1 flood, 1 hit on someone. Quite possibly, he might have hit a destroyer. But this is not standard. Destroyers in tournaments with deep waters do not, in fact, torp other destroyers. Oh, Mogador getting engaged by the Schroeder.
Engine boost deactivated. The heart of our vessel beats more softly.
Looks like he gets a permafire. This Mogador is just trolling the Schroeder here. Schroeder is bow in, so he cannot get all those secondaries off.
Enemy destroyer sighted. The
Oh,
Reapers
looks like someone just took a lot of deep water torps. Let's go ahead and swap to the Petro. Petro, Task Force Kraken, no, he is in trouble. He has tons of torps heading his way, but he is threading them. He does not thread that one. Gets hit by it.
Постановка дымов завершена.
Betep, Drake goes down. Petro, angry. He is not happy getting torp. Lucian loses a gun. Suka Blat, that is not good. Oh, and perma fire, perma engine knock. That Petro is not happy from taking those torps.
Пожарная тревога.
Mogador still trolling the Schroeder, keeping him behind that island, but gets put on a perma fire. That is not good for this Mogador. Good thing it has 23,000 HP, but they are just not allowing Betep to take this A-cap here. Lucian still has one more heal, but he is down a gun, rear turret. Looks like this Mogador, is he gonna go ahead and go for the reset and risk losing more hit points here? It appears, no, he is not. He is gonna go ahead and conserve that HP for the DD. Let's see what's going on in the... Lucian is radared. In a tough spot here, gets the heal off.
Постановка дымов завершена.
That is a scary sight to behold. That Brindisi with the, I believe, Kutsonis there. So he is gonna go ahead and reverse so he does not get his cheeks clapped by that insanely dangerous sap. Oh, Betep. Changmu taking a nasty hit from that sap. Betep. Repo goes down. Changmu is getting cracked pretty hard by this Mogador. Sap misses. Blind fire with the fire. That does look like it's a perma. Will that be enough to kill him?
Detected.
Yes, it is. Down goes the Changmu.
Enemy destroyer blown up. Like a comet. They burn out.
This is a very interesting strategy by Betep with the 4 destroyers. Task Force Kraken adapting very well to the 4 destroyer swarm. Let's go ahead and see what the Lucian is doing. This Lucian is in a very tough spot here. He can get shot by that Petro. Velos. Oh. This is not good for the Lucian here. You may see this Lucian go down. Oh, and that Petro gets his revenge. Petro says, F you for torping me. Oh, what do we have going on here? Some YOLO activities on the Schroeder. And he gets it. Task Force Kraken with the suck on my dick maneuver on the Schroeder to finally knock him out of his position.
Time is fleeting, but our elegance endures.
So this looks like it is going to be 2-0 for Task Force Kraken. Kitsonis versus Kitsonis violence here. It looks like the other Kitsonis does not have radar. Can Betep pull a miracle? Kitsonis goes down. Let's go ahead and see. He's gonna have to fight this Velos here on C. Unfortunately, the health differential is just too great. He does go dark, 1,800 HP. Down goes the Kitsonis. Betep. It's down to 1 DD. It looks like this is gonna go to Task Force Kraken. Betep is gonna have to rethink their strategy here on this third game. Are they gonna go ahead and go with 5 DDs, maybe 6? Who knows? Good effort by both teams, though. Task Force Kraken was just able to adapt to the multiple destroyer. And that secures it for Task Force Kraken Game 2, 2-0. So we're gonna have to see what goes down in this third game. Very interested in seeing if Betep maybe switches their strategy up. It's do or die now. Alright, boys, let's get it on. Let's see, what are the ship picks gonna be? We already see a Mogador. Okay, let's go. So, Velos, Mogador, Kitsonis. Petro, Brindisi, Duncan, Marco. Okay. Changmu, Adriatico. Very bold strategy, Cotton. Kitsonis, Minnesota, Delaware. Dalian. And, Schroeder. Good luck to Betep. Maybe we can see some sort of miracle here. We got the Mogador that does not, in fact, have a sonar spawning in middle. And then we do have the Dalian on Charlie. Looks like they're gonna make a hard push for the testicles. Let's go ahead and see what Task Force Kraken's play here is gonna be. So this is a more traditional lineup here. 3 DDs on each team. 2 cruisers, 2 battleships. Task Force Kraken just admiring the sexiness on that fellow DD and just torping him. That might in fact be the MVP play of the day. Let's go ahead and see what Betep is up to. Betep is gonna go B. This is gonna be very tough here because it looks like they have completely ignored Alpha in order to overload Bravo and the Charlie Delta side. Mogador with its insane speed already spots a battleship on Betep's side, letting his teammates know where the DD is. GK Racer very smartly turns out, knowing he's gonna get into what looks like a 2v1 DD situation, so he's just taking his time. Does have the support of a Petro with him. Mogador is spotted. Mogador versus Katsonis. This is going to be an
Critical
interesting
engine
1v1 here.
damage. A
But
discordant
Mogador
noise
does have
in our
support from his
elegant
Petro.
ensemble. Fire alarm. The
Mogador
flames have
doing a
turned
really good job
like
against
in
his
our
Katsonis here.
elegance. Enemy destroyer detected. The spectral war draws near.
Looks like he's going to
Engine
hold his
boost
shots
deactivated.
to go ahead and go
God,
dark.
our vessel
I would say that
beats
was a
more softly.
pretty well. Oh, he is going to go ahead and open up. Hopefully gets the permafire. Oh, looks like one of their battleships got a few hits. And there's the permafire. Very unfortunate for the enemy Katsonis. Dalian and B. So it looks like Betep has unfortunately made the mistake of giving up A. So they put themselves in a interesting crossfire here. Dalian gonna have to do some juking. Does not. Takes one torp in the butt. Perma flood, perma fire. This is not good for the Dalian here. Oh, and what do we have here? Adriatico has entered the chat, coming to help his fellow Mogador, but this Mogador is an unstoppable force. Down goes the Adriatico. That was a very bold strategy, Cotton, and it did not pay off, in fact. Can Mogador get the snipe off on this Kitsonis? And the Marco with the snipe. Down goes 3
returns to our
DDs from
icy
Betep.
realm.
So the tides have now turned. It is now Task Force Kraken with the DD advantage. So this is a replay of game 1. Can the Crayons hold off the destroyers? Dalian in his smoke, but unfortunately no spots, and he's gonna be in for a rude awakening once this Duncan does push him. He does have this island here, so he can play Ring Around the Rosie with him, but he is gonna get spotted for a brief second here. He might get nuked. No, he is not. Island saved him. What is this Dalian gonna do? He's just gonna stall for time and hopefully just lure him into a trap. But he is getting spotted. This Duncan is sending it. Oh my god, what a nostril waxer. Holy moly. He tried to get off the torps, but was just denied. Mogador still alive. Gets sonared. Can this Mogador in fact go down? He seems to be invincible. Mogador. This man has 4 hands. He is looking everywhere, shooting everything. Schroeder taking a big hit here. GK Racer with this Mogador probably does in fact have 4 hands. Is he gonna be able to survive this? Okay, he gets Schroeder dies before he can get hit. But this Mogador is in fact indestructible, and this is gonna seal the deal. Task Force Kraken, just what a show of force. What an interesting game.
Engine boost deactivated. The heart of our vessel beats more softly.
Yeah, this just total domination by Task Force Kraken. Wow, 3-0. Task Force Kraken will move on. Great job by both teams. Betep came out with a very interesting strategy. I think it kind of shook Task Force Kraken at the start, but they were able to adapt. And what a great game by both, or games by these teams. Uh, just showing you Task Force Kraken's ability to adapt against that 4DD. What a Giga Chad display of just girthiness. That's all I can say. Task Force Kraken coming out girthy. Betep, very bold strategies. Interesting games by both teams. GG's to Betep for making it this far. Task Force Kraken moves on. How's it going, man? Congrats on the win. Let me just go ahead and make sure we have audio. Um, Go ahead and say something. Uh, eh, Yeah, yeah. That Yeah, that was we were that was just insane. We were not expecting 4DD strat. You guys adapted very well. It was looking really rough, but you guys were able to hold it against the 4DDs, and it came down to a point, I believe, where it was just battleships versus DDs, and the battleships were able to just pull it off. What was your guy? Yeah. Y- Yeah, yeah, that was they came out with a very interesting, very bold strategy. And then game two, they did in fact try that again, and it seemed like you guys were more prepared. The second game, but you were just unstoppable with you were I would say you were MVP, especially that third game. Um, you were literally, I believe you must have four hands. Is that true? The way you were playing, seems like you have four hands. Is that in fact true? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, you guys played a great game. That first game just it seemed like yeah, it threw you guys off guard, but you guys were able to adapt. Second game, I was just surprised they picked the same lineup. You guys adapted, and then the third game, they actually seemed like they just gave up A side, which kind of allowed you guys to have a really good positioning. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. You guys, that Katsonis, you were doing really well against him, and then the Adriatico came, and you were just able to hold your own, and just a great, Yeah, just a great game by you guys. Congrats. So Betep, their English, can't really do an interview, but so yeah, good game, man. This was my first casting, and I'm kind of new, so I hope you guys enjoy the replay. So yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, you were playing that well. You were invincible. So, congrats to you guys for moving on and just adapting to that just 4DD game at the start. And just yeah, congrats, and hope you guys have good success. Yeah, thank you, man. All right, well, take it easy, and you guys have a great weekend. All right, take it easy. All right, boys, that'll do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Really scuffed my first ever stream, or what do you? Can't even talk right now. My first ever casting. Hope you guys enjoyed, and that is a wrap for me. I hope you guys all enjoy your weekend, and thank you for the Fleet Network for giving me the chance to do this. Good job for just all teams, all four teams involved. L86, Task Force Kraken, Betep. Just you guys all played really well. So GG's, and you guys all take it easy.